Hey guys, it's Dan and Tom here from Table Tennis Daily, and today we're taking a look at the new Butterfly S40 ball.
Obviously the Butterfly G40 has been on the market a while, and the S40 is relatively recent, and we wanted to take a look at this new updated ball from Butterfly. So it should be quite exciting to test it and give you guys our impression of it.
It really is. And Tom, I've actually had a look at these balls, right? And straight away it's quite interesting, so you'll notice this. Have a look at an S40 and then go to the G40.
Yeah, so we both have a look at them, and so this is the S40, and comparing to the G40, straight away the surface of the ball is, you can tell a big difference straight away. It's rougher, it's more coarse, so it's quite a big difference in the surface of the ball. And obviously we talked as well, Dan, a lot of people were saying that the G40 was quite similar to the celluloid in terms of speed, but they didn't like so much the feeling, the shiny feeling of it, and they found it harder to get the grip and spin. The other thing that some people, I know talking to a lot of players and coaches, they weren't so keen on with the G40 is the sound can be a bit tinny and a bit almost like the ball's broken compared to other plastic balls. So we'll find out shortly how the S40 compares in that area as well in terms of the sound when it bounces.
Okay, great, Tom. So we're obviously going to compare it to some other balls on the market, such as the Shushifer and the D40 from DHS.
Definitely.
Which is used on the World Tour.
Yeah, try and give it a good comparison, see roughly where it sits compared to other balls, and obviously compare it to the original Butterfly G40 as well to give you an idea of the main differences, if any.
Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of people have used the G40, so comparing it to that is going to really help people understand where the ball sits.
Yeah, let's get stuck into it then.
So a round test first?
Yep, let's give it a spin.
You're good at the round test, I can't spin them.
Let's have a look, let's move these out of the way, right? So let's get an S40, give it a good spin. So yeah, it's very uniform.
Is that all right, Tom? I know you're good at inspecting.
Very good,
balls.
uniform and round. Let's try another one. Very good as well. No wobble there, which is what you're looking out for here. What players are looking for when they do this sort of ball test at tournaments is that nice round uniform spin with no wobble on the ball. You don't want to see the ball wobbling, which therefore means it's not that round.
Okay, so a quick bounce test. The S40 here versus the G40. Let's go.
Pretty even to start.
So S40's here.
So you can see the G40 is still going there.
Yeah. That's most likely due to the more friction on the S40.
Bit more coarse on the surface of the ball, so it's gripping probably a touch more as it touches the table.
Let's try it again.
So
S40, G40.
So again, it's still bouncing a bit higher, the G40 there.
Interesting.
And longer. So it goes a little bit longer. So it will be interesting to see how that impacts the characteristics when we're actually playing with the ball. But in terms of the bounce test, G40 is bouncing slightly higher and also a touch longer as well.
Yeah, I mean, I've not tried this ball at all yet, so I'm really looking forward to trying it.
It's going to be great.
It does feel a good step up. I mean, the G40, comparing the two, is a real difference here.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of new balls, when you get them out the box, they have that almost like the chalk, the dust on the ball when you play with it new. And the G40s, they don't really feel like they have that. They just feel smooth and shiny, don't feel like they have that dust. Whereas the S40, it almost feels like it has that chalk, that dust on it. It's very dry and coarse and rough, which I think is going to impact the amount of spin we can get, hopefully.
This is unique, and let's give this S40 a go.
Really interesting to see how we do with it.
S40 plus, let's go.
Let's give it a try.
Got some nice pace to it. It's got
fast,
speed.
it's crisp.
That's what G40's always had, which I really like. So
it's probably one of the new era balls that are closer to a celluloid feeling, I'd say, in terms of the speed and the bounce.
Let me just throw in some spin shots. S40. Oh, good. Like a wall. Nice. It's fast.
Yeah,
I like
crisp.
it. I'm getting grip as well. Do you see how it's getting that arc?
Getting more arc compared to G40, and it's definitely a heavier and firmer feeling when you hit the ball. Whereas sometimes I feel like it can create quite a lot of effort to get that crisp feeling with a G40. So I think that's definitely better. For me personally, I like it better.
Yeah.
It's definitely leaving that little bit of the dust or chalk that we talked about.
Agreed. There's more grip with these. It's quick.
Oof. Yeah, it really is travelling through the table there.
Woo! It's fast.
Yeah, you can hit strong with it, strong and hard.
That's what I've always liked with the G40, the sort of pace you can get. But again, that lack of spin didn't give you that safety.
Yeah, which is what you need.
So far, this is definitely giving me that. It's in just general safety. I can get more grip on the ball. Not much effort needed.
No, it's quite fast.
Flies.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's a good example of,
I like that.
of what I feel the ball's like overall, to be honest. I feel like it doesn't require much effort to get speed, but I didn't feel like in that topspin we were getting loads of spin. Probably more spin than with a G40, but still not as much as some other brands.
Yeah.
The speed, very easy to generate though, really nice, really crisp.
And it's snappy, it's very effortless. I don't have to put much effort into the ball.
Yeah, look at that.
It just shoots through.
Accelerates very quickly.
Yeah, and I'm getting the arc as well, which I like. It's got a good balance between the speed and spin ratio. Let's take a comparison of one of these balls with, let's say, a ball used quite a lot of Shushifa.
Let's find one. I've got a
And
Shushifa.
then you've got your pockets are
Right
full there.
here. Which one is it? This one. Here we go.
So let's
Shushifa.
maybe I'll do 2 backhands, 2 forehands.
Okay, let's start with the S40 then.
Oh yeah, okay.
All right, 2 backhands, 2 forehands then. Whoa, very strong. Okay, let's compare that to the Shushifa then.
Interesting.
Yeah, so the S40 I definitely think is, they've both got a nice crisp feeling, firm on contact. The S40 seems to be coming through a lot quicker. And I think the bounce is a touch higher.
I'm going to just do another S40 again.
Try again, let's have a look. Let's really compare.
It just feels a bit lighter when I'm hitting it.
You think it feels lighter? Interesting.
You're not feeling that?
I just feel it's quicker. So when I block, I feel like if I push forward a little bit, trying to accelerate and put a touch more speed, it really shoots off quick.
Yeah,
and get like a firm, quick speed leaving the bat. The one thing I'm curious about, I think the speed is unquestionable and the consistency of the bounce is really, really good. Probably up there with any other ball I've tried. One thing I'm curious about is how much spin variation you can get in terms of like a slow spinny ball and then a faster one. Maybe I'll try a few now, just dropping back and trying to just vary the spin. Like these fast ones, these are great, but it's the slow ones. Get it up high.
It's spinning.
So you are still able to get quite a good bit of grip and spin.
It's got a very celluloid ball effect in terms of speed. You know, like the ease of play.
Yeah.
I've always found with plastic balls, you do have to, play with more effort.
Bit more effort, yeah.
There's more effort for sure. With this S40, similar with the G40, there is an ease of use of it, which is good.
Which is definitely good. Don't know how much spin you think I was getting on the open ups there.
It's a lot. It's enough. It's not. I mean, I wasn't blocking it off the end of the table. Maybe go for some forehands and really lever it. It's enough spin because it's going to set you up to then play strong. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I'm still getting spin when I play that heavy one, but I'm getting a lot more quality when I hit through the ball and play fast. That's where the ball really comes to life, I think.
Should we compare it to the DHS ball when you open up there with spin?
Let's try, see what the spin differences are. Yeah.
You see though, the S40 is quicker.
Definitely quicker.
Yeah.
On the fifth ball in particular.
Was a lot quicker. Yeah. How did it feel for you when you're spinning up?
For me, I felt like I get a little bit more purchase on that first spin.
It's close. Can I just do a spin up with the S40? That's the ball I like.
The fifth ball?
Yeah, 100 go power.
Oh,
that's fantastic.
Yeah, definitely.
It's hard to do that sometimes with plastic balls. You've got
Yeah, go on, try one more. Yeah, it's very good. What I do feel is I personally wouldn't make too many mistakes on that heavy spin. I don't feel like it's a ball where you could win points with out and out spin. What I think it is really good for is when you're playing quick and fast and strong, like you said on the fifth ball. Whereas other balls, I feel like I could win more points by getting that first ball really heavy with spin.
Yeah. I think with this type of ball, we could have a lot of rallies with it.
Definitely.
Hey! Oh. So Tom, we took a look there at the Butterfly S40 ball.
Yeah.
How did you find it in general? If you could summarise it in a few sentences.
If I could summarise it, I would say it is quick, it's crisp, firm, consistent. All those things of a good tick in the box, I would say. In terms of a direct comparison to the G40, I think it's, for me personally, it's definitely an improvement in terms of the consistency and the general feel of the ball. Like we mentioned earlier, the rougher surface does give you a better feeling, and I just think that really does add to an improvement in the ball.
Especially when you're playing the shots mid-distance, you're getting that grip, and I really found I could play strong, powerful shots, but maintain that safety, and that's where the grip's coming in, which I did find before. With the G40, a little bit tricky.
Definitely.
With the S40, it is definitely a huge advancement. I mean, as you said, it's rougher. It's got grip now on the ball.
Definitely.
It's made a big difference.
Yeah, you don't have that shiny sort of slippery feeling that the G40 can have, especially when they're older, if you've played with it for a while.
And I think when you play with it, you can feel a bit more weight on the ball, a bit more control.
Oh, definitely.
And, you know, it doesn't just fluff out. It's got control and stability.
It's a firmer feeling all round, which is really good, I think, for all aspects of the game.
So Tom, how do you feel then the S40 matches up to other balls in the market, such as the Nitaka Premium and the DHS?
I think, to be honest, in terms of like quality, it's well up there with the other balls. Earlier balls in the plastic era we struggled with, and the quality wasn't there, but this is right up there. Bounce is very crisp, it's quick, it's consistent. So I think it is a rival for all the top balls out there, such as the two you mentioned, the D40 and the Nitaka Premium. Yeah,
absolutely. For me, I think it also comes down to, again, what you're practicing with. So if you train a lot with the Shishifor Samway ball all the time and then go to a different ball, any three of these balls, you're going to notice a difference and you have to adapt your game, maybe a few practice sessions. I have to say that yes, the S40 is quick, it's powerful, it's explosive. It may not have the same amount of spin as, let's say, the DHS ball.
Yeah, agreed.
But the DHS ball is slower. There's no question about it. It's a little bit more effort, a bit more work, but you know, good balls here, and none of them are broken. All 10 are still in the box.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Actually, a lot of people probably want to know the
durability.
The durability of the ball, and it's really good. We played with it for a good few hours, and we haven't broke a single one.
You broke a sweat though.
Broke a sweat, definitely, but not a single ball, which is great because a lot of the time you can go through the plastic balls, especially in the past, they break very easily. So that is a really good sign. The durability seems to be pretty good so far. And
I think across the whole table tennis plastic ball era now is balls are a lot more better quality, and
it is improving.
Yeah. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video and it gave you a good idea of how the S40 plays. Let us know in the comments what you think of this ball if you've tried it. Be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and stay tuned for many more reviews with me and Tom.
Thanks for watching.